Hello and welcome. Alright, I have off. Oh, this is a brand new bottle. A bottle of 99% alcohol. Funny, some people say you use rubbing alcohol. Well, rubbing alcohol is not as high a percentage. Now, the one thing I also have to make sure is I don't want to spill the alcohol. So, I'm going to go up and down this row, up and down this row. And I will probably do this more than once. I think I shall. It's not a race. We want these to be clean, and I think typically what I will do I will then turn this over and do the other side and do the next bunch. Oh yeah, you know what, maybe I'll just do one row and really well, because it takes both of these things to be happy and clean to work. It really does. So there, a Q-tip done. Sorry, a cotton swab done. Q-tip is a name brand. Alright. Do this, and this, and this, and this. Lovely. And put this back in here. Go for the next row. Alright. Another Q-tip done. So we've done 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Row number 6. Yes, it is a glamorous life. Actually, there's something I should be doing here. I will after this one. In order to make sure that I don't miss any, because you see, there's nothing as magical as putting a keyboard back together and then finding that you missed a thing. I'm going to put this Q-tip right there. That shows, cotton swab, that is the last one that I have done. So I can move on. And if you notice, it's hard to tell. These all look, oh, I don't know. They're not awful. They just look a little not so shiny. Not so shiny. And it's a good thing to get these all nice and clean. Nice and clean. So maybe the keyboard will work for another 40 some years. Okay, Put that down there. That shows where I last was. All right, into the bottle. And away we go. This is also something that perhaps deoxit would be good at. But it's also, I think, deoxit is fine. It's dandy. It's wonderful. But I think the actual physical touching of the contacts in this case makes a better thing. No, everyone has their opinion. Like somebody a while ago was telling me, don't use a magic eraser. It will take off all the paint. Well, there are things it will. But if I have a dirty old pet and I want to make it look pretty fine, and I use a magic eraser once, perhaps twice, it is not going to ruin it. It is just going to come out more lovely. Okay, so now we're down to the keypad. Into the bottle. This is not, as I had a teacher in school, and his last name was Swift. He taught metalworking and stuff. And he always would say, this is not a swift operation. And I think amongst the teachers in the school who taught various shops, he was known as Swifty. It's funny, he would always, as soon as it was time to clean up, he would say, there's a screwdriver missing. Because generally, because people were in the midst of working on things, there was a screwdriver missing. But one day, in not apprehension, but in knowing that soon would be the end of the day, we all conspired to make sure that there was no screwdriver missing. These are the funny little things you do in school. He did find it amusing. He did. Okay. The last one, it's funny, as I look over at all the rubber pads, I do see a lot of them are looking pretty dirty. And it's funny, because this stuff here, like I'm going over this, with this, but like the Q-tips don't come out like dirty. They don't. They just don't. Okay, so now I will set this aside to dry. Ugh. There we go. And as I really don't want to have to come in and do this ever again, I'm not sure if this is a wise move or not, but anyway, there is the alcohol. I'm going to start to clean these up. And as I say, if I end up using a whole container of Q-tips, that's fine. That is just fine. This, I think, these contacts are pretty dirty. They are. They look Well, it's hard to describe. I'm not seeing a whole lot of dirt. See, actually, if I take this and I rub it on here, that's where I'll probably find a little dirt. Anyway, that one's done. That one is done. So, yes, there is no glamour in all of this. It's just buy the alcohol, rub it in, rub it dub dub. And hopefully, when this all goes back together, all the keys will work. Everything will be just dandy. It's funny, I was talking to a fellow I've not seen in a long time in the store, and he was talking about he has bad carpal tunnel syndrome. And I said, oh, sometimes I suffer a bit from that. And as it happens, like right now, it's one of those times. I think it's just the repetitive motion it is. So, onward we go. Is this exciting? Well, no, it is not. But it must be done. So I'm thinking, because I do that from time to time, because there are, let's see, there's 4. Sorry, there's 1, 2. Okay, in here, in this section here, there are 20 of these things, and in the other one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 50. So, look, I got some dirt. So this is going to take some while. And I am bound and determined I'm not going to have to do this again. So, I think what I might do soon maybe, possibly, I might stop this recording. It's funny. I wonder if I hope I'm not pushing too hard. I think it's just an optical illusion here. Anyway, I'm thinking what I might do is put this on a time lapse. I might. Yeah, I think I am getting a little dirt. Just a little bit of dirt. So I think after this Q-tip, I've seen it pretty close up. I mean, I go over and around and around and around and around. Sometimes I give a little twist. The whole thing. Just make sure that anything, any micro corrosion or any of this dust spread over the years will be. Oh yeah, I am getting some dirt off that one. All right. We're getting dirt. We're getting dirt. And my hand starting to ache a bit. All right. So, I think that's enough. I see this light is now a big shiny thing. Okay, I think that's enough of that for now. I think we'll switch to the time lapse. So thanks for coming. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.